start of our third week. It's a full body sculpt workout, 20 minutes, around 20 minutes long anyway. So firstly, I want you to start by bringing yourself to hip distance apart, taking those pelvic tilts we do most days, finding that neutral spine, making sure that your rib cage is drawn in and downwards, really making that lower rib to hip connection. Rolling back and down with your shoulders, your neck is nice and long as a string pulling you up and your chin is tightly tucked. From here out, you should stretch up your hands, making yourself as long as possible and coming back. Lovely. We're going to have our feet wide with our toes pointing outwards. We're going to go into a plie squat as we raise our arms. So like this. Inhale down, exhale, push up through our heels, squeeze our glutes and our core in. Keep going. Two more. Staying down here, your arms are going to be on your hip. You're going to reach over to the left side, a nice side bend. Inhale back to center, exhale the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, staying in that squat, squeezing our bellies in. Rib cage is not flaring. Nice and long through that spine. Four more. Two more. Last one. And exhale, pushing through your heels back to standing. Lovely, we're going to take our hands to our head like we're a ballerina. We're going to squat down to that plie and up. Squeeze your glutes, push up through your heels. Nice and long through that neck. Three more. One more. Lovely. From here, we just squat back down, hold yourself at the bottom, raise that left heel and raise the right heel and then back up. Coming back down, raise that left, raise that right and back up, pushing through your heels. And up. Left, right and up. Keep going. Left, right and up. Two more. Left, right and up. One more. Left, right and up. Lovely. Coming down. Bringing our legs, walking them back into hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up, exhale, fold over your legs and just hang here. From here, reaching round into a high plank. Lovely. Pushing back into downward dog and pressing your left leg out on the outside of that hand, coming into a low lunge. Untuck those knees. Lovely. This time, we're going to keep that right hand on the mat as we raise our left arm up into rotation into that same leg. Back down and exhale, open. Staying in that low lunge, following with our head, still engaging our belly in. Two more. Pressing back into a plank and then pressing into downward dog, placing that right leg up and stepping it on the outside of that hand, coming into a low lunge. Lovely. And rotating towards that bent knee. Keep going. Four more. 3, 2, last one. Lovely. Bringing our legs back into that plank, pushing back into downward dog, and you start to pedal. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, pedaling through those feet, looking back at your knees. Keep going. Keep pedaling. Four more. Two more. From here, we're going to push up into our plank. Your left knee is going to tuck in and then push back to downward dog. So plank, tuck, back to downward dog. Just on the left side for now. Inhale, plank, exhale. Push forward, inhale, back. Three, squeezing that belly, 2, and 1. Pressing into the other side now. Curling that knee in. And pressing back to downward dog. 4 more. And coming down to downward dog. Not downward dog, sorry, child's pose. From here, going into 4-point kneeling. Lovely. Make sure your spine is neutral, taking those tilts there. Hands are directly under your shoulders, knees are directly under your hips. We're going to collapse that right arm, so your hand can go over that left arm. We're going to inhale to prepare, keep your neck nice and long. Exhale, abduct that left leg. Inhale back, exhale, abduct. Keep going through that, squeezing that belly in. You're not compromising your hips, you're not bending into that other hip too much. Holding up the top here, I want you to extend it in, crunch it into your arm, and back, and down. Up, extend into that elbow, and back. Just a little movement. Two more. One more. And back. Lovely. From here, coming round onto your left side. Our lower leg is going to be bent, our upper leg is extended, our upper arm is extended. We can push up or be on the ground, whatever feels comfortable, whatever your preference is. Looking at that arm above and following it as it crunches in, as your knee crunches in. Keep going, squeezing that belly. Nice and long. One more. And back down. Coming on to our back now. Making sure our spine is neutral, taking a few of those tilts there. Pushing our rib cage in and downwards so it's not flaring up. Legs come to tabletop. You're going to lower your left leg as your head and shoulders come up. And back to tabletop. Exhale, extend, inhale back. 4 more. And now your right leg. Two more. And back. Placing them back down. Lovely. Both your legs are going to come back up to tabletop. Your head's going to go back into abdo prep, so it's off the mat. Your left leg is going to bend in, cycle round, back up to straight, bend in, cycle round, back up to straight. So it's like a really long bicycle pedaling movement. Keep breathing. Two more. And your last one. Lovely. The other leg's going to come in and pedal round. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up and in. Two more. One more. And back down. Lovely. Coming back into 4-point kneeling. Doing some pelvic tilts here, finding that neutral spine. Lovely. Make sure our hands are under our shoulders, our knees are under our hips. That's great. We're going to collapse that left arm. Inhale to prepare, exhale, donkey kick through that right leg. Keep going, squeezing that belly in, keeping stable through your body. Two more. On the last one, keep it extended for me. Bring it into your arm, back out and back in. A little crunch here. Two more. One more. Lovely. Lovely. Coming round onto your side. Up onto that forearm. Bottom leg is bent. Other arm is extended. Other arm is extended. You can come up. If you want to start up here, look at your arm and then crunch into that knee. Four more. Two more. Last one. And coming down. Lovely. Coming back onto our back. Walking your feet out just a little for me. Hands are going to go above your head. You're going to roll up. Just seated. Come back, curl your back over and take you back to lying. Exhale, inhale, curving that spine and rolling back to lying. Inhale, roll down. One more. And roll down. From here, coming up to kneeling. I want you to clasp your hands, take them behind your back into a nice bend, and then roll forward over your knees. And then over to that left side. and then back over to that right side. Onto all fours for me, and curving through those hips and pulling them back. So you're kind of dipping your spine and then pulling up through your pelvis and rotating those hips for me. Sitting back onto your heels, rotating your neck and rotating it the other way. Placing your hands behind you and pushing into them. Thank you guys.